Okay, now let us talk about the pair of linear equations having two variables. The first thing, the title itself says that there would be a pair of linear equations. That means the equation would be having the highest power of 1. So there will be a pair of linear equation, and that too in two variables. Okay, the title says it all. There will be a pair, that means there will be two equations, and that two linear equations, the highest power would be 1 with two variables. Now suppose if I write the general formula of a linear equation, a pair of linear equations in two variables, then it would look like this: ax plus by plus c equals to 0, and ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Now you would say that what is the difference between the two equations? How can you say that these are two different equations? See, the variables remains the same. That means we are not going to touch the x and y of the equations. What changes is the coefficients. That means what? a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. These two equations form a pair of linear equations with two variables. See, a1x plus b1y plus c1 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So this is a pair of linear equations in two variables. This is the general form. Now when we are plotting the graph of these two equations, इसके values find करने के बाद, when we are plotting the graph of these two equations, if the graphs intersect each other, अगर इनके ग्राफ intersect करते हैं, then there is a possibility of a unique solution. अगर suppose this is the graph of one line and this is the graph of the other line, that means a linear equation. Fine, so they are intersecting at one point, that means there is a unique solution possible. Now agar if the graph of the linear equations are parallel to each other, that means kuch aisa scene hai. If after drawing the graphs you find that the lines are, this is the equation number 1, this is the equation number 2, the graphs of equation 1 and equation 2, if they are parallel, then if the graphs are parallel to each other, then there is no solution possible. इनको आप कैसे भी solve करो, there will be no solution possible. Now the third case, when you are drawing a graph, you see that the same line represents equation 1 as well as equation 2. दोनों equations के लिए एक ही graph बन रहा है. That means a single line represents both the equations. Then that means the line is same line or graph. Then there are infinite solutions possible. अगर आप इन दोनों equations को solve करोगे, then you will have infinite solutions possible. So in short, when the lines are intersecting each other, there is a unique solution possible. Unique solution means what? One and only one solution. When the graphs are parallel to each other, that means there is no solution possible. Solution हो ही नहीं पाएगा. And if it is the same line, then there are infinite solutions possible. Okay. Moving on to the next part. Suppose if we have the equation, if you remember at the beginning I wrote this: a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Then if I take the ratio like this: a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, and c1 upon c2. Now if a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 upon c2, मतलब अगर इन तीनों का रेशियो लेने के बाद आपको सेम वैल्यू मिलती है, then also you can say that from this you can say that it will have infinite solutions possible. If you are not given a graph, but by looking at the equation, by taking the ratio of their coefficients also, you can say that if a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 upon c2, then it will have infinite solutions. The second condition, if you have a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2, then you will have no solution. By looking at the ratio, you will definitely say that it will have no solution. और अगर आप पहले ही अटक जाओ, that means a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2 और यहीं से आप लोग अटक गए, that means it will have a unique solution. Unique solution मतलब one and only one solution. There will be one solution possible. ठीक है? So in short, if a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 upon c2, there will be infinite solutions possible. If a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2, there will be no solution possible. And if a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, then there will be unique solution possible. Now talking about solving the linear equations given to you, there are three methods generally used. Number one is the method of substitution. Now it is a long method but a sure method. You will get the answer, लेकिन time कुछ ज़्यादा जाएगा. ठीक है? The second method is the method of elimination. It is comparatively easier than the first one, elimination, and even shorter. And the third one is the method of cross multiplication. ठीक है? Method of cross multiplication. This is the easiest, but you have to remember a formula. Formula looks like this: x upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equals to y upon c1 a2 minus c2 a1 equals to 1 upon a1 b2 minus, see there is, even I am getting confused, so a1 b2 minus a2 b1. ठीक है? सो ये confusion ना हो, इसके लिए how to remember it very easily. For that I have a trick. Okay, just remember that there is a circle between A, B and C. ठीक है? How circle, what circle? A के बाद B की बारी, B के बाद C और C के बाद A. ठीक है? So there is a kind of a circle between A, B and C. Now ये क्यों बता रहा हूँ? Let us look at the formula. For easily remembering this, x upon equals to y upon equals to 1 upon. ठीक है? I'm starting with a B. Okay, so B के बाद होता है C. So BC minus BC. ठीक है? B के बाद होता है C. So I'm going to the second part, CA minus CA, क्योंकि C के बाद होता है A and A के बाद होता है B. So AB minus AB. Now the number part 1 to 1 to 1 to. So that is also easy. 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1. बन गया formula. It is very easy to remember this. ठीक है? When you are solving the sums, you can quickly remember this. Okay? X upon BC minus BC equals to y upon CA minus CA is equal to 1 upon AB minus AB. Now the numbers 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1. बन गया फॉर्मूला. तो आपके फ्रेंड्स अभी जस्ट फॉर्मूला रख रहे होंगे और आप लोग सॉल्व करके निकल भी जाओगे. सो दिस वाज इट अबाउट the linear equation, pair of linear equations in two variables. If you have understood and if you have liked the video, then please do not forget to leave a like. And if you are new to the session, if you are attending the session for the first time, do not forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.